What's up, guys? We are back. That's crazy. So we haven't played for a while. Everything's been upgraded. We could do this, but to be honest, it doesn't matter. I could get the galaxy already. It's crazy. So I guess to be honest, let's just get the next galaxy. Cause yeah, we could do this, but it doesn't really do anything for us. And we already have over 140. So yep, confirm that. Which is insane. So now we're already literally past a lot of stuff, which is insanity. By 10 dimensions. Okay. There guy, I was waiting for that one. I was like, where is that guy at? But we're pushing now again. It's actually pretty crazy that we AFK'd for that long and it just did that. Achievement wise, I wonder if we have unlocked anything new. The galaxy. By single first dimension. When have over. Okay. Be offline for 6 hours. I think we got that one right now. Reach 1 E all the except for the 8th. I don't know what that means. Well, everything upgraded except for the 8th. I guess we got that as well. I guess this achievement is only really want to go for go infinite reward with 100 antimatter. By 10 dimension boost. So that's gonna take us this time. Yeah, antimatter dimensions multiple over 1.31. Okay, that's kind of a crazy one. I guess we need to get this done again, so there's a wait period. We gotta re-up to our stuff, but we should get there faster considering we have 2 galaxies now. And honestly, we almost filled up this whole bar. Our next one wants us to get to 200, which we did get actually. We were at 230. So we could definitely get a 3rd dimension. It's not gonna be 100% when we get there. But right now, we're gonna try to push this as far as we can in the next hour to literally just see how far I could push it towards. Because we're close to getting this done. But we're not that close either. Because we still had like a good amount left. And I did AFK for like, I think it said 14 hours on the screen. So that means that we're super far behind in a sense. So even though we still got to catch up. So we'll see how we do. So I'm going to do this thing right now. We need to get this to 20. And we need 24. So should get there pretty soon in reality. Not a bad start. Still pretty happy with what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, let's get that going. We'll see. Okay. One more, and then we upgrade the other thing. Okay. Alright. We're almost there. We're getting this guy upgraded already. It nice to get this one upgraded first, but it's okay. We should be able to upgrade fast if we just go through that one. Alright. Come on. And we want to get this guy unlocked as well as fast as we can. We didn't even use him last time. It literally was stuck. If I used that guy and I actually positioned it well, I probably could have got through the infinity or whatever. Yep, okay, buy that guy up so I could boost everything. It should be getting it faster now that it's we unlocked the 6. Alright. Give me 2 more and we reset. Wait. Oh, that was the first one. I'm dumb. I thought that was our 10th one. Nope. Gotta get to 12 now. That's on me. And 12 actually isn't that far away. We're pretty much almost at Superbridge at 7. So we'll be fine. We're gonna get there pretty soon. In theory, we're good. So we should be fine. Okay. Um. Alright. There we go. Already at 10, so that's good. Keep pushing it, keep pushing it. Alright, 8. Yeah, we'll get there in like a couple seconds now. So it should be there. Alright. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Alright. Getting the 9th one upgrade there. That's pretty good. Get that in 10, 11, 12. 2 more. Well, 3 more technically, but we should be getting that 9th pretty fast now. It's actually pretty slow right now. I think it goes slow until you unlock this guy again. So our tick speed should be upgraded more or less now. Because of this guy. We upgraded twice though, so it doesn't probably have that much of an effect. But it should have some sort of effect, you know? But we'll see. Right now I am looking into uploading one of our more recent videos. So I'm gonna be doing that while we wait on this to push forward. Oh, not want that. Okay. Okay. Not doing too bad, not doing too bad. Getting to number 10. Which this is not actually pushing that much further, which is crazy. I said the beginning of the game is a little slow though. Then we pick up a little bit. It was definitely faster than last time. Okay. Alright. Alright. 10, then 11, then 12. And that's it for this one. It actually took us quite a long time to get this done. It takes a while for whatever reason. We guys get to have the automation to get these guys too, but probably unlock that later. I don't know where it would be, or maybe there's another tab once we get a little bit further. Actually, the achievements also have like a reward. Some of them have rewards, some of them don't. First dimensions are 10% stronger. Like none of these had a reward, did they? Doesn't seem like it. So only reward. Oh, this one's reward. 8 dimensions are 10% stronger. No reward there. This one. First Antimatter Dimensions are 10% stronger. No reward, no reward, no reward. This one has a reward. Start with 100 antimatter. It's actually pretty good, I would say. And then get antimatter dimension multiplier over 1e31. I probably could have got that one done. Most likely. Yeah, but it doesn't even really give us a crazy boost either. Okay, I'm seeing if there's any rewards unlocked when you... Okay. Yeah, I don't really see any, like, crazy rewards. Like, there's some rewards, right? But, like, even then, it's nothing insane. Alright, so it's moving now, so let's get it. Come on. 4 more. Just 4 more little upgrades, and then we get this one push forward. Which is actually pretty nice. Come on. There we go. Bam, bam. Now we go back and reset it. Hopefully this is faster. I would imagine it would be. There we go. It's already pushing it a little bit faster. At least the start's always a little faster. Once we get down to the 4th one, we'll see how fast it goes. And hopefully we can unlock all 8 and plus more before we AFK, because we may honestly be able to get infinity if we get back to where we were, plus a little bit more. Because even then, we don't have automations for this boost either. And if I had that boost done, I probably could have got through the infinity, I would imagine. Not 100% sure, but... Okay. It's not too bad, not too bad. The fact that this is already at 200, I think it's actually a pretty good sign. Yeah, these being bought up is good. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to put there. Alright. Already at 4 is not bad. So now we want to get 5. We want to get 25th dimensions. So we unlock the 4th dimension here. That's 6. So we should be in a good position. Because 7 shouldn't be that bad. But it does need to go above 12. Which probably will take a little bit of time. But like I said, I'm not too upset about it. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. There we go. Oh wait. Oh no, we haven't unlocked the 4th dimension yet. Once we unlock that, we'll be in a good position. Okay. Alright. So 5th dimension is 9. And we gotta go past that. Just having 12 already is pretty good. Like, I know that always getting this, the last one, getting it upgraded a little bit is always the hardest part. But it makes sense because it should be the hardest part. Alright, we gotta get up to 12 though. So as soon as we're at 12, or technically 9, we'll know what we gotta do later. So it makes sense. But, like I said, we're still pushing over time. No big deal. The thing is, this game does take what it seems like it's very, very, very slow. Like, I feel like in a lot of other games, I would already be like in a better position. But it's okay because we take our time on this. I'm honestly thinking about playing one more game with these two because Revolution Idol and Antimatter Dimensions are super similar to each other, and they pretty much are based supposedly Revolution Idol is kind of based a little bit off of Antimatter Dimensions. So I'm thinking about playing a new game, but I don't have an idea yet what I should play. So again, guys, if you have any recommendations, let me know. Because I will be looking into some stuff. I didn't want to play one game, but then I realized that it's a really short one. And I'm not willing to pay for it right now. But there's a couple games that are pretty interesting. The either old games that I used to play on my phone that are on PC, which are interesting. Or it doesn't have to be free. It could be a paid version. Definitely has to be some sort of idle game. Because there's like the classics, you know. There's like the classic idle games like Cookie Clicker, The Adventure Capitalist. Those I kind of stopped playing the Adventure Capitalist game because it was kind of boring. And I did play on it. I did play that game for a while on my phone. So in a sense, I kind of was like, well, we're kind of doing the same thing we did before, so might as well do something new, you know. So playing these new games is pretty interesting, but I have added two games to my watch list right now, which I'm gonna see what other like games I could find that are interesting to go along with our idle stuff. Because there's a lot of games that don't are realistically idle games, but there was a thing that I will potentially upload later in the future, but I'm not sure yet because I gotta see how we go about it. You know? Yeah. So there's a lot of games that seem interesting right now. It just depends on how expansive they are, or if they are still updating, or if they are very like, you know, one and done type games where it's just one release and it's done. There's a lot of new games that are coming out that a lot of YouTubers do play, which I do watch a little bit of. But it seems like what they play is a demo version of games, so they don't play like the full game, and sometimes the full game isn't even released. So those are games that are future games that could come out, and once they do come out, they're not that long games either. They're pretty short. I don't mind if it's a short game, to be honest, because we're playing two pretty long games. Just as long as it's not too short, but as long as it's not also too crazy long either. Like if I play 1 hour of the game and that's it, that's a little too short for me, you know? Gotta at least do 24 hours to beat a game. There's a good amount of games that are old, new, and based off of idling. Which is honestly where we want to be. There's a lot of free games, but there's also a lot of paid games. So don't mind either. You know, don't mind either. But we'll see. We'll see what we can find. There is another game that I'm kind of interested in that's very old, and I know it's a long-winded game. There's two games that I'm actually thinking about that are long-winded games that I wouldn't mind playing, and I'll say them right now. One of the games that I'm thinking about playing is Hero Clickers, which is an old game, but at the same time, it has a lot of stuff to it. And then a game that's really long-winded as well is Cookie Clicker. You can't go wrong with Cookie Clicker. But on top of that, there's some other crazy good games that like I would also look into, you know? Because Cookie Clicker is just insanity, as is. But, like I said, there's a lot of games that we could play, that we could look into. Alright, we are what, 13? Well, we're getting 14s now, so we're getting closer to getting this upgraded. Will I rant about what game we should play next? And guys, thanks again for all the subscribers, all the stuff. We are up to 11 subscribers now. Literally every subscriber up I mentioned because it is something crazy and like it's just insane. I appreciate all the stuff, guys. all the comments, all the views. I appreciate everything. Because at the end of the day, we grow our channel because of you guys. And right now we have some amazing growth. I'm not gonna lie. We've only had this channel running for like about 3 months, almost 4 months now, and we've grown it pretty good. We have a small community so far, but you know, small community is better than no community. It's amazing. You guys like watching the videos and come back every day, which is cool. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate all that, and you know, I hopefully am able to keep posting and catch up and go further because I really enjoy playing a lot of these games right now. Although sometimes they do get slow, but other times they aren't that slow and they're pretty fun and quick. So we'll see. Alright. Almost getting to 17th. That's where we literally take a while because it's just a slow down to get there. But that's why the boost boosts it up, but it doesn't really do much for the last guy. So usually when we're at this range, it does take a while. So like it's taking us about like a little bit over 10 minutes to get that done, which is not fun. So I don't know. Alright, we're at 17 now. We're gonna get that one and we're gonna push forward. Like I said, I think right now that we don't have that many galaxies, we're pushing pretty slow, but I wonder if we get infinity, it's probably gonna reset all this anyway, right? So I would imagine that even then, what does it even matter? You know? So we'll see. But right now, we're about to get that 17 going, which is not bad. Keep pushing as much as we can. Alright. Alright, just need 3 more. 2 more now. Come on. 1 more. Then we get this guy. Alright, now we need to unlock 20 of the 6th dimension. Which hopefully doesn't take that long. These are pushing already. And they're pushing pretty nice. So hopefully we get that done. We will see though, we will see. Alright. We're getting these guys up just perfectly fine. It should be going a little bit faster. I would imagine, right? So we're good, we're good. No big deal, no big deal. Alright. Keep pushing as much as we can. Alright. 5. Not bad. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna include another game. In theory, I could record 3 hours a day, and that'll be 3 videos a day, and play 3 different games. Which honestly is not that bad. Not that bad of an idea. But I still gotta see what kind of games we should even be playing. Cause there's a couple interesting ones that have recently came out, like full release games. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. See how we go. See how we do. See how we push forward. Alright. Yeah. E7. We need to get 9 right now. That way we could unlock the 6th and see how much we need for the 6th. Although it doesn't really matter because we still gotta get past the 6th. So we'll see what happens when we get past 9 I mean. Why did I say 6? Well, we need to get 6, but we need to see how much 6 costs. We're about to unlock the 10th, so should be there pretty soon. And honestly, wouldn't be bad to get there. Hopefully get there pretty fast, though. Right. Let's keep it pushing, keep it pushing. We're about to unlock the next thing, which is awesome. Which honestly is pretty insane. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Keep it going, keep it going. We're actually, yeah. So we gotta get 13th to unlock the 6th. I'd imagine we need to get probably around 20 to unlock this guy, this reset, and unlock the 7th. Which is actually not bad, because we're almost unlocking the 8th thing, and I think we might literally just record until we get there. Because it does take a while. Honestly, actually, we'll do 30-minute, we'll do a break at 30 minutes. I don't know if it's a good idea. Or we just leave it to go, because we need to upgrade these. I think we're just gonna keep running. Out there, we're gonna do a 30-minute wait. And mostly because it doesn't make sense. And I say it doesn't make sense just because, like, we're not at the highest point. We're not at a position where we should AFK, because we don't have this unlocked. We don't have these guys unlocked. So we're not in a position to reset either. But if I get to a high enough position where we get somewhere and we could get this 200 again, that's when we're in a good position to reset. As of right now, we're not there. So we just gotta hold up and wait on it, I guess. Would be our general idea at the moment. Which honestly, I think makes sense. Alright, we're at 13, so that would unlock our first 10 for this guy. Yep, so it would not be bad. Alright. We're pushing, we're pushing. Like I said, it's taking us 10 minutes to be able to unlock this. Alright, there we go. Now we need 23, that's what we need. We're actually pushing pretty fast now. It looks like. Another reset, and we should push even faster, hopefully. We're about 5% of the way done with this guy going, which is nice. But we still push, we still push. Alright, 14. Let me get the 14 done. Yeah, because this guy is moving crazy. If you get to 17, that'll be insane too. I feel like once we get to 17, we're going to push pretty fast in general, so we'll see. See how that works out. But let's keep going, let's keep it going. Alright. 16s. So, yeah, once we get that 17, I feel like we're going to push to get that a 6th dimension to 20 pretty fast. Hopefully. Yeah, but then we're going to just go for full hour, honestly, and upgrade as much as we can in the meantime until we get there. I think that is our goal. That is our goal for... I guess our goal is probably to push as far as we can before we AFK. Because in theory, that could help us get towards the next level. So, well, get higher up to the next level, which would be the infinity unlock. But if we were actively playing, I think we probably unlock this 200 8 dimensions. Which honestly seems like it will take a good amount of time. So I don't even know about that one, you know. It might take us a long time to get there. So we'll see. But even then, yeah, we're already at 18s. Not bad. Alright, should be 19s. And we should be pushing pretty nicely here. Come on. Give me some insane pushes here. Don't be... Yeah, let's go. Come on. Get us a 20 as fast as possible. There we go. 19 should push really fast. Yep. 21. Alright. We're at 21 now, so 22 shouldn't take that long. There we go. Now go for 22s, which seem like they shouldn't take that long, so we'll see. We will see. Right. 21 still. Give me that. 22s. Alright, trying to get 22s. So we should get a 23 soon. It's not bad. But we gotta have to reset again. That's something like, it's already been 30 minutes. If I AFK'd here, came back in an hour, we wouldn't be anywhere further. We would be in the same position we are now. Unless what I did was I AFK'd now that I upgrade this, and then I came back. Which actually, that is a good idea. Let me do that. So as soon as we get this, we're gonna AFK for a bit. I'll come back once I see this green. In the sense, whenever I do see a green, because I might take a little longer, because you know, I'm not always gonna be right on top of my game, and I might take at least like an hour break or more than that, to be real. But once this is gone, AFKing at this point will take us around 10 minutes to get this done. So we'll be back in around. Well, actually, to be honest, if we were back in like 15 minutes and we're off to push to the next one. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I think that's what we're gonna do. So now that we did this, I'm gonna click this guy and we're gonna be back, guys. We're gonna be back in about, let's say like 10 minutes to be honest, because that'll probably be where we get this fully up again to the next tier. And then we unlock that and we continue going forward. We'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. That didn't actually take that long. Let's get that and let's keep it rolling. We're pushing pretty crazy already. So we're ripping through some of these first guys. Actually pretty nice. But we'll see how long actually. I'm gonna calculate my time frame to see how long it takes us to get to the next tier. You know, I'm saying it takes about 10 minutes to unlock every tier. So right now it would be like, I guess it would take like 40 minutes, 50 minutes to unlock everything. I forget how we start. Do we start with 2 or 3? That is what it is, doesn't really matter at this point. But we're getting close to get this guy unlocked as well, which would be pretty awesome on top of that. So it wouldn't be a bad position to run it up, you know? But we will see, we will see. Alright. Already unlocking the 5th. We're actually pushing pretty fast right now. Just pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright. Let's get that one going. Unlock the 7th, it's only 18. Which honestly isn't that bad. Once we unlock the 7th, then we know how much it's gonna cost to get the 8th. Which I'm assuming is probably around 20. But we'll see. We're actually pretty close to being there, so it's not that big a deal either. Like I said, we're pushing as much as we can, as fast as we can. There we go, that's the 6th. 6 is going fast too, so... It's crazy because this one's upgrading at the same time as that one was upgrading. There we go. I noticed when we have like 2 numbers or 3 numbers, like 18, 18, 18. That's when we boost up pretty crazy. Because I guess it's like a pretty big boost since all 3 of them upgrade at the same time. Pretty much. It's a pretty big boost. That's what I noticed. We'll see if it's completely true though. I'm pretty sure it's true to the point. We'll see. Right. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Alright. Go, guys. Push as far as we can. As crazy as we can. Alright. E24, which honestly, not that far away from 24. And then we'll see how much we need for the next one. I think the next after this one will be 35. Which at this point, we are 3 minutes in. So 3 minutes in to this so far. Yeah, I should get a 24 pretty soon. We got a lot of upgrades at 24. We got 1, 2, 3. So it should be a pretty good boost upwards, I would imagine. Yeah, let's keep it going though. Alright. Let's go. Right. Alright. Not doing too bad, not doing too bad. Got this guy 10. Now we gotta get it 39. Honestly, hopefully, shouldn't take that long. We will see, we will see. Alright. We'll see how it works, see how it works. Alright. Come on. Okay. Getting this one done. A little bit more. We actually pushed pretty far above that, but we gotta restart. The only thing that really makes sense to do. And now we're pushing pretty crazy again. We need to get 35 now, which honestly is not that bad. I'm also saying that we could probably get through infinity once we AFK, potentially. So we'll be back when that's a thing. So we will see. So we will see, we will see. Right. See how it works. Right. Right. Come on, come on. Actually, pretty nice that we already got the 6th dimension. Didn't take that long, and honestly, took us under 10 minutes to get this the last time we did this one. It's not bad. I figured it takes us about 10 minutes to get these done. Alright, we unlocked the 8th dimension. It's at 24. Should be at 24 pretty soon, actually. The way we're moving. There we go. Alright. We are slowing down a little bit now, but it's alright because we gotta slow down at some point. Can't just keep it going like that. So we should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Or moving pretty crazy right now. We're at 35. Should get 39 pretty quickly here. And then we'll see what our next thing is. We're actually moving kind of crazy. I was thinking about doing this dude, but he's still moving. Like I said, we're still moving kind of crazy. It doesn't even matter. It's going insane. And we'll probably get this done even before anything. Yeah, this is at 42 and this is at 41. That alone is insane. So we're a little bit like we're slightly above where we should be. It's crazy. Alright. Give me 54. I don't see my reset this guy at 20 or something. Cause it's moving crazy right now. Right. Honestly, let's set at 15. Let's take that. Give it a good boost once it catches up to it, and hopefully that pushes us forward to where we want to be. So we'll see. Right. We will see. Okay. Alright. Keep it going, keep it pushing. We're almost there. Give me 69. Yeah, this number went pretty low. I'm thinking about getting it at 2 though. If we don't get to 69 first, which we might even get to 69 pretty fast here anyways, so it wouldn't even matter. Yep. I'm gonna take it just because it should speed up a little bit, but it was not necessary. It could have waited, you know. I could have waited. It was not that big of a deal. Right. Let's go. Alright, guys, got it to 40. But we're actually, it's pushing like insane amount at this point. I mean, we can't really do anything with that, right? If we get this at 200, we could push it forward, but we're only at 70, 77 at this point. So we'll reset, and they should be going even more insanely crazy fast up to that point now. So our next goal would be 50, but to be honest, 50 isn't even that big of a deal. Since how we're pushing, we might be able to unlock the infinity at this point. Or even unlock this guy already again. The only thing that's kind of annoying is we don't have automations to go through the other stuff. So even if I get that done and reset completely again, it's just going to take us a while to go back to that position again. And that's something I don't want to do. Because, like I said, I need an AFK at some point, you know? I can't just be actively waiting on it and upgrading all the time, especially because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I would just come by every like 10 minutes and push forward, you know? But with recording, it's a little bit more tricky. We're almost about to unlock our 8th dimension already, which is actually kind of insane. Right. We are pushing pretty nicely. So, let's keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? We're at 37. Oh, I got achievement. Have antimatter second something. Couldn't read it. Which one even is that one? I don't even know which one we got, but we got an achievement. Is it this one? Yes, this one. Over 30 seconds. Have antimatter per second expand your current antimatter for 30 consecutive seconds. Okay. Not bad. We did take it at 15. Honestly, you might think we're taking it at 20. And then we upgraded at 2. Still went pretty crazy though. I just upgraded it just to get the boost. Oh, I upgraded at 19. I meant to upgrade at 20. Whoops. It is what it is. It'll do its thing here anyways. Doesn't really matter. Just gotta get to 50 and it's already going crazy. That's insane. It's already pushing. Yeah. Hopefully get infinity pretty soon. Okay. This 2 times boost would be pretty nice. Will not be a bad one to get in terms. Okay. It's gonna be a 40 now, so what do we need to get to 50? We were like at 70 something last time we checked that one out. 84. So honestly, I'm gonna probably set this guy and we'll probably get there pretty easily. Yeah, let me reset. Bam. Alright, let it catch back up. We shouldn't take much time because it's already pushing crazy. We should be good. Also, let's see. Alright, we're back to pushing like crazy. Should be 84 here easily. Easily. Having these all unlocked actually and resetting, I feel like is good. It's actually better in a sense than resetting once we're like going up and unlocking new ones. It's actually like faster to get this done. We're 30% of the way there. This one needs 200. So we're not like that far either from that. Well, yeah, we're not that far. We're at 150 away. At this point, let's reset this. And we're gonna push as far as we can. Like I said, we're pushing as far as we can so we get AFK, so we could eventually potentially get Infinity or get this upgraded. Those are our goals. 200 doesn't seem like that much, to be real. I think we'll get there pretty fast. Yeah, right now we're pushing like crazy again. Gotta watch this guy. I guess upgrading that at 20 wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Right. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. Right. Alright. Guys, you're pushing actually pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Already got that going to 30. Guess we're gonna get this at 30 instead this time. Cause geez, that pushed insanely. We need to get to 65, so yeah, let me reset this at 30. And then we'll push forward from there. I was gonna take it at 19, but like we're still pushing some crazy numbers. Alright, let's take that one. Let's wait for it to catch back up. Even catching back up is still upgrading that guy. It's crazy. Now I should push like insane amount. Let's see. Yep. It's going pretty crazy. Yeah, the fact that we're getting this guy upgraded pretty fast is not that bad, because we're actually pretty close to well, I don't know, we're close to 65 in reality right now. We're like getting there, and we probably would get it pretty soon here. We're already getting at 84, that'll be 50. And what is our next one after 50? 99. Yeah, we should get to 99 pretty fast. I'm probably gonna reset this when it gets to on top of that note. So we'll be doing pretty reasonably. Alright, this is about to reset too. Let's reset this guy. Boom. Let them catch up. That's a pretty big boost to have that at 60. Alright, so we push that to 60 right now. And we're already at 30%, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, that should be fully upgraded totally. Now we're getting this guy as well right now. And let's see what our next number is after that. Okay, our next number is 114, which we should get there pretty fast. We're pushing pretty fast anyways. Yeah, and we also want to get this back to 2, but I think we'll get to 14 first. So we're pushing pretty crazily. Pretty crazily at this point. Alright, 11. So it's 14. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to actually wait for the AFK portion of my wait period. Let's get this going right away. Does not matter. Yeah, it's insane that it's like it's not even upgrading it because it's upgrading it so fast. I did one at a time instead of doing 10. It's kind of crazy how it's going. I actually like one at a time better than 10. It probably does take a little bit longer in the beginning stages, but it probably picks up during the mid or end stages anyways, so not that big a deal. As long as we get these guys upgraded, I don't really care. Yeah, we already unlocked the 8th tier, which is kind of crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Pushing pretty nicely here. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad so far. It's not bad. Pushing at a good range right now. Alright. Already got that to 20. And we're still like pushing these guys up pretty crazily too. Like it hasn't really slowed down at all. So we haven't really touched anything either. Yeah, last time I upgraded this at 30. I might wait for it to go to 40. At this point. Even 50 at this point, because geez, it's still pushing. Like, it hasn't even really slowed down at all. Which is crazy. Yeah, I'll wait for 50. That's insane. We're almost at 50 anyways. Alright. Yeah, when you get to 80 though, which is kind of crazy. But honestly, I don't think we would spend much time getting there. This point's kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect. Yeah, we're back to upgrading so many things at the same time. It's insane. But again, we push. Our upgrades are going crazy right now too. Let's see. Bam. Bam. Back up to where we were before, at the 14 mark. So we're going for now. Gonna upgrade this soon. It's getting there. And we did actually start slowing down now, which makes sense. But even then, like, we did not slow down. Like, what is this? Everything's upgrading. That's what I like to see, though. And we're almost 40% of the way done with this dude. So that's insane. Let's get this one. Bam. Let's multiply by 2, so it's 100x. At this point, I don't think we'll get further than 100x. But we could definitely push a lot here. In these terms. Honestly, getting this is a good choice. But out of all this fun, we might have to AFK here soon. Mainly because, you know, I'm getting tired. But pushing pretty nicely. We can hit the 80 mark there. Just like, man, that is insane. Let me change automations over to max. At least for now. While we push. Yeah. It's already moving. Man. It's insane how fast we're going. And this one wants to get to 95, which actually isn't even that far further than the 50 we're at. I gotta put this at 50 again. I think I'm liking resetting it at 50. Then do the times 2. I think I've set it around that range. Just so it's kind of like more like an understanding of where we're pushing. Because it gets up there pretty fast anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Might let it run to 100 really. And multiply from there, but I'm about to get this guy multiplied again too. Alright. There we go. Let's get that one going. This is at 129, which is actually not that far away, I don't think. Yeah, we're right there. Gonna get that to 80. Gonna get to 90 F144. Which honestly, I think we reached that number when we AFK'd anyways. So it's not bad. Give me the 144, and then we get to 90, then we see what we get. 159 is next. This again, honestly, isn't that bad. Should be there pretty soon. On that note as well, this is not going to push it. We're going to get this first, most likely. Yep. Let's get that going. Oh, buy 10 dimension boosts. Nice. Oh. We gotta do that when this first restarts, I guess. We're pushing like crazy now, though. Alright. Why is this not upgrading? Or is it just going slow? Yeah, I think it is upgrading, it's just going slow. Let me buy max. Get this to 50 again. Alright. Push it to 50, man. There we go. Then we'll push it to 100. Then 100 will push it to 200 from there if we get there. Hoping we do, but who knows at this point. Alright, boost that one up. Now we're at 102. I'm gonna boost this up again. 144 gets us, we need 110 now. Which honestly, I consider waiting for infinity. Look at how we're pushing through infinity, it's kind of insane. But getting this actually would be a pretty good boost upwards. We're at 100, 110. We need 174, which we're actually pretty close to. This getting its boost here would be pretty good. Let me get that boost. Bam. Oh, we should just let this go and run. Anyways, we got it. Let's keep pushing it though. Alright. I think at this point, guys, we're gonna push as far as we can, upgrade as much as we can on this aspect of the game. I think I'm gonna let it run to literally 100 at this point, because I think 50 is a little too early. It's crazy to say that, but it's true. Alright. So we're pushing pretty nicely. We're actually should just push it till we're, in a sense, like going to AFK, but jeez, we're moving. An insane pace too. This is like behind the upgrade here, which is crazy. So I'm gonna get this to 100 and then reset there. It's actually not in a bad position at all. Alright, 100. Now is where first get multiple of 2. It is definitely possible. The question is at this point, do I just let it run and see what happens? Because it could reach infinity soon. Or we could just AFK and see how far it gets. Because now we're close to getting this reset as well. 125, which is not that far away. Let's reset that to double the pace of it. Yeah, right now we're also going for 189 for 20. We need 204 for the next one. We're also 64% of the way done to this dude. It's like, I might honestly just leave it AFK here to let it push, because it would get to, I would imagine it gets to 200 by itself. We're also at 70% of the way, so letting it AFK for a while will actually push it pretty nicely, especially having upgraded this guy. So I'm going to upgrade this guy one more time, I think, and we're just going to let it push as far as it could go. Because if it reaches infinity, and we come back to an infinity, that's pretty amazing. If not, then it's whatever. I think we will. We're still pushing pretty nicely here. I am going to switch the automation to 1. Alright, that's kind of insane. Like, we could already get this guy bought. We could probably even buy this one just by waiting a little bit without even upgrading this dude, which is actually probably the way to go. Because we're pushing it pretty far. And getting this done, the only thing that restricts me from getting this done and resetting all over again is the fact that I have to, in a sense, restart everything all over again, and that will take us a good amount of time to restart. But right now, guys, I was stalling a little bit to see if we could get to the 100th here, but I don't think we'll get there. Or see if we get to 200th here. We're actually getting pretty close, though. Yeah, this is probably the highest we could get it to this point. It is slowing down. Let me change this back to singles. Just because that is slowing down, buying singles actually makes sense. It's not even slowing down that much either. We're pushing this. We're 84 now. Yeah, so we'll see exactly how that works. Because honestly, if I could reset this now and get the infinity, and then it does its own thing, that's also perfectly fine with me. Let's see what happens when we unlock infinity. And then we'll look into infinity on our own time and come back. Come on, we're almost there. I think that's what we're going to try to go for now. We're still pushing pretty nicely up, though. Like, we could definitely get this to 200 right now. In theory. Oh, I got another achievement. It's like a nerf something. I got nerfed that. Again, Antimatter Dimension multiplier over 1.1 E31. Antimatter Dimensions are 5% stronger. It's actually a pretty good one. The only thing we're missing is the Go Infinity. Get over 600. Times 600 for dimension. Okay. I'll honestly probably do that. Alright. I don't know how much you'd get from that, but I feel like even getting this at 0.5, we might be able to get this times 600. I honestly might reset at 0.5 to be completely real with you guys. Because that would be potentially 600, right? Because if we double it, that means we'd be at 8. So plus 200 is not a bad idea. I'm going to reset when it reaches 0.5. It's actually getting pretty close to it. We are slowing down a bit, but we are at 93%, 94%. We're going to unlock it here, guys. We're going to end the episode once we unlock the infinity. And whatever happens, happens. If we restart and we restart pretty bad and we have to do this all over again, it's completely fine with me. I don't care. As long as we got that done. This is already at 180, so it's literally almost reaching 200 anyway. I mean, if this stays and we get infinity and this whole stays, it's honestly perfectly fine with me too. And I would definitely click this and let it run, but at this point, yeah. I probably want to reset this guy soon, though. Come on. Just get me a little bit further on this, dude. It's so close. Yeah. Because I also don't want to get this done before getting this done. 7. Give me 8 and 9. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty close. Cost infinite AM. That's crazy. As we said here, yep, that's what I was hoping for. Got the achievement. Guy's achievement done. And then this one, that's a lot of infinities. Reach infinity 10 times. Okay, because we're definitely gonna get this one right now. Yeah, we gotta get this to catch up, but we'll get there pretty nicely. We're at 98 now. We can't even get this yet. We're gonna get infinity before we get this also, it seems like. Yep. These are already ready to go, I would imagine that's what that means. Okay. 99. We're right there. We're right there, right there. Alright, we're almost there. There we go. The world has collapsed due to excessive antimatter crunch. You're about to infinity. Upon infinity, all dimension boosts, antimatter galaxies are reset. In return, you gain infinite points. This allows you to buy multiple Okay, so you can find an infinity tab. Also gain 1 infinity, which is stat shown in stats. Okay. Bam. We still have automations though? Oh, okay. Infinity upgrades complete. Your entire auto buy. This will be unlock the upgrades here. Oh, these cost 3 points. Antimatter Dimensions gain a multiplier base to the time played current 3. Increasing the multiplier for buying 10 Antimatter Dimensions. Increase turn 2. Ooh, this is tough. Let's get this one. I don't think it's a bad option here. Oh. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what those mean, but it's okay. Yeah, these are still going. Let's see what some of the upgrades are. Break Infinity. Okay. Alright. That's a lot of IP. Gain multiple. Start every reset with 1 dimension boost. Yeah, we're gonna let this. Oh, it actually didn't. Reset us back to like. We already have these all unlocked? Kinda? Or it just has them there for whatever reason. I don't see why we would do that, but. Or did that like glitch out or something? I don't know, guys. But at this point, we're pretty much done here, guys. We're gonna let this run on its own. We're gonna be back to completely reset stuff once we get there. We'll do some research on this. First and eighth antimatter dimensions gain multiple. But these are like cost 1 point, but we didn't have those unlocked. Unlike this guy, these all cost 1 point. This cost 3. I don't know what we're supposed to unlock here, guys, but I think as long as we have to unlock everything, I would imagine at some point, anyways. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna get this guy next, and let's get the cheapest ones first, and then go towards the most expensive one. Cause that's 300 is crazy. I was waiting to see if I could get this guy done, but I guess we might not even be able to get that done this quickly. Cause you are gonna get the first 10, but we're not gonna be able to get the 20. Which is okay, like I said, once we restart, we're gonna have to restart and go fully restart mode. Which is kind of annoying, but it's okay at the same time. Alright. I do want to get that one. It says 12. Like, we're like right there. Yeah. Stats. Password to each runs. 7 days. Okay. Antimatter production. Base. Base 80 production. Huh. I guess it's just like better looking into stats. I don't know what that is. Break Infinity. Okay, and then upgrade. So right now we didn't even get like any new automation stuff. I was hoping we did get some new automation stuff. Challenges. Complete. Buy Antimatter Dimensions or tick speed. Halt. Wait, we didn't have challenges, did we? Oh. Upgradable second matter octobuyer. Wait. Cost 1 IP. Smaller interval cost. Doesn't really matter. Don't really need that right now. These challenges. Some normal challenges have requirements to be able to run the challenge. Oh, we could start these challenges. Buying antimatter dimensions or tick speed upgrade halts production of all antimatter dimensions. But let's not do that now. I would say let's leave it alone for now, because I feel like those are gonna just like slow our progression down a lot. And I think we want to try to get as much IP as possible right now, especially like in theory we could probably buy all of these like cheap ones. So we just gotta get through like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infinities, 8 infinities, and maybe after getting all of these, potentially We could wait. We could start doing the challenges. Because I know like the Revolution Idol challenges take a while to get past. So these challenges might take a while to get past as well. And honestly, I think I am way past the recording point, but we did get our first infinity, which is really awesome. And does push us forward a lot, so doesn't matter. We got there. I do want to get this one just because I know I'm gonna AFK for a while, and we're not gonna progress anywhere in the game at this point. So we'll just let it do its thing. Give me this guy, and then we're out of here. Because it's not going to do anything for us, you know? Mostly because we need to unlock all of these with this, and we can't automate this yet. Hopefully we can later. So I haven't looked much into the automation, but we'll see. I'm going to look into after Infinity and see what people recommend and stuff. But we'll be back in the next episode. I might honestly, if I don't look it up now, I might look it up during that point, because I probably will forget anything that I look up right now anyways. Yeah, but let me get this guy, and then we're done for now. Honestly, not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with how far we progressed. And getting the first infinity is no bad point, you know. But like I said, if I'm actively playing this without recording, I could see myself getting a lot of stuff done pretty fast. But the fact that we AFK mostly for 24 hours, because we do have to work and stuff, does make our progression slow down, you know. But that's with anyone. But even then, I'm not coming home and like, let me record a video right now. Now I'm waiting for the next morning when I'm able to. We're right there though. We're gonna get this and we're out of here, guys. A little bit of a longer episode, but we unlock infinity, which is what we wanted to do anyways. So I don't think these will get upgraded. Yeah, they're not unlocked, so they don't upgrade. But as of now, guys, we'll be back later. Thanks for watching.